In one of Umberto Eco's novels, Focused Pendulum, he has a character say, "Time is a Western invention." Time means that we are creatures and that we experience creation moment by moment. We are not aware of the whole at once, and we can't be. We don't know the future. We can't call back the past. We're bound to the moment. And time, therefore, for us is a limited resource. It comes to us from the hand of God. He grants it to us as part of our stewardship. And it has what we think of as a linear direction. That is, it has a beginning, it has a middle, and it has an end, both with regard to the history of the world and with regard to our own lives. There was a moment when we were born. There's a moment we live in now. There's a moment we'll die and stand before God for judgment. The world was begun at a moment. 4,000 years later, Christ came into the world. There will be a day when the world's history will end. And the choices that we make in the past echo on through our present and on into the future. The choices that we make now will continue to echo. They have repercussions that we cannot even begin to imagine. And yet, for all of these choices, one day we answer to God. This means that time is meaningful. God does judge us for how we spend our time. There's a verse in Ephesians chapter 4 that tells us to redeem the time because the days are evil. Redeem means to buy back. Time is so precious and so irreplaceable that God encourages us to find ways to make the most of every passing moment. We are not to waste time. Now, this is not a prohibition against rest or fun or creativity. Those are all potentially good ways of using time. But to sit and stare into emptiness, to pass away our hours in sin, or simply the nothingness of unproductivity, is contrary to God's commandment. He wants us to either be busy at work, or at rest, or at worship, or at play. He wants us to use our time. And since He has ordered our week, 6 days of work and 1 and 7, it gives us a pretty good idea of how we are to portion and proportion the time we spend. We are to be busy working to buy back time for more work. We are to work hard so we can buy back time to work smart. We work diligently by the sweat of our brow so that we can buy back a few extra moments to invent something that will make it a little less sweaty next time around. So we can invent that next tool, that next piece of technology. Not so that we have more time for nothingness, but so that we have more time to work productively. And for all these things, God will bring us into account.